What's up, Rocky? This is Andrew from Illumination Digital Marketing. I hope you're doing well today, man. I talked to Emily on the phone and wanted to go ahead and shoot this custom video for you guys, just showing you how you're performing online and what your competitors are doing. That way you can outrank them on Google. So I like to add value to businesses, and the tips and tools that I give you here today, you're more than welcome to use yourself. Otherwise, I have a lot of business owners who just don't have the time to do that. They're way too busy with what they're already doing, and so they use me to help them build out their website and increase their SEO ranking on Google. So just to get started, I want to take a look at your website here, and I really like the picture that you guys have up here. It's an amazing kitchen. I wish mine looked like that. I'm guessing it's some work that you guys have done in the past, and that obviously that's why it's on your website. But it just looks beautiful. So one thing, just to piggyback off of that, that I would recommend is that Google will actually rank your website for at least 1,500 words of content. Now, this is something that I didn't see your competition doing, and I don't really see on your website. So, if you were to utilize having more content on this homepage, it would actually uh, help to quickly outrank Advanced Marble or your other competition as well. So, ways that you can do this. What Google does is they have crawlers that will actually come through your website, and they're going to look for specific keywords that people are looking up to find your services. So, for instance, I could actually save this picture as, say, artistic granite marble Meridian, Idaho, right? And Google's going to come through your website, and it's going to look at that picture and consider it a keyword that people can actually use to find you. Another thing, like I said, is having 1,500 words of content with keywords embedded in them. So there's tons of different keywords you can use, and having those keywords here on your website is going to help uh, increase that ranking. Another thing I like to do is having a contact form or having a call button at the top here. Just a quick way for people to get a hold of you, because you have at least half of the people who come to your website, they're not actually going to be scrolling through any of the information. They just want to send a question, they want to contact you. So having your phone number, your email, even having a contact form up here where they can submit questions is all going to be helpful tools to help get customers through your website. Another thing I recommend is having more on your service pages here. So I typically like to have a drop down from the service page where it has more information about each of these. And obviously you have, you know, find out more, but if somebody's looking at your website and they just scroll over to services and they're only looking for stone selection before they get a hold of you guys, they can quickly just click on that there, and they find loads of information that way. And another way to contact you as well. So if I could jump over and look at Granite Suppliers, Meridian, Idaho, and that's how I was able to find you guys. I have a few different people who are online here. So typically at the top, you'll have Google Ads for anybody that's paying for that service. And then down below right here, we have what's called the Google Map Pack. And basically, that's your Google business profile that you had filled out. It's obviously ranking right up at the top here, which is awesome. And a way to just continue to hold that position is to, number one, just fill out your business profile with as many pictures as you can, with as much information as you can. Obviously, you have the times that you're open, your phone number, your address, all good things to have. Another way to do that is through what we call directories, and those are websites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's, so on and so forth. Those websites that you submit your Google information to or your business information to are also going to help you rank at the top here. Down below, what we have is called the organic search. And basically, you have 70% of people on Google who are actually going to be using this organic search here. And it's very important to have your website ranking on the first page. So you guys are on the first page here, which is great. But you have one of your competition for the area in Meridian, Idaho, Advanced Marble and Granite, are at the top. They're actually in the number one position. Now, just looking at their website, you guys actually have better ratings and reviews than they do. So I believe in the service that you're offering, and I believe that you guys can actually outrank them quite easily if you just apply these tips like I'm talking about. You'd be able to outrank them on Google. For one, they don't actually have much content on their first page either. So just having more pictures, having more keywords is going to help you easily outrank them. Now, a couple other things I want to talk about. This is a paid program that I use. You guys are more than welcome to use it, but I do pay roughly $400 a month just to look at the back end of websites and help business owners see, what they can do to rank higher on Google. So, a couple key indicators here that Google uses is UR and DR. And what this is the trustworthiness that you have with Google, and DR is actually the power that your website has. So right now you guys are looking at about a 0.1, which is pretty low for DR. And the reason being is, number one, you don't have a whole lot of keywords like I was talking about, and you have a few backlinks, but you can actually increase that and to help raise that power. What backlinks are, if you're wondering, those are other websites and other domains that are actually linking back to your website. And when you have other websites that are linking back, you want to find, for instance, a blog that's talking about artistic granite and marble, or it's a design, granite design blog or whatever. It doesn't have to be a blog, but that's an example I'm using. And it is actually linking, it has a link to your website. And the more powerful those websites are, the more power it's actually going to allocate to your domain, and it's going to increase that ranking through Google. Another thing I want to point out, if I look at keywords here, this is a keyword that you guys could rank for, granite countertops. And that's something that people are going to look up. In fact, you have 30 searches a month for that word. Right now, you guys are at the 10th position. So you were at 7th, but you dropped 3 positions on Google, 3 ranks on Google. And that, with more backlinks, that's going to help increase that position. So you guys will be the ones that are getting that traffic by increasing that position on Google. So I'm going to use the same program and look at your competitors here, and you can kind of see the difference from what I was talking about. One, they have more keywords, so they're ranking for some of the same keywords, but they have even more, as well as more backlinks, and that's because they have 39 domains that they're pulling these backlinks from. You guys could actually use fewer backlinks, but you want to have more powerful websites like I was talking about, more authoritative backlinks to help increase that position on Google. So last thing here, if I look at this, and if I can find the same word, which I believe it was this one here, they have 30 searches a month. They're at the 8th position right now. Maybe it was this one. So they have 30 searches a month, and they're in the 2nd position. So they're one of the top people that are pulled up when people search granite countertops for Meridian, Idaho. Now, if you have more locations that you're serving, that's another thing that you can rank for. You can do the same keywords or for those locations, and that's going to help people find you when they're looking for these services. Anyways, I hope this was helpful, Rocky. Let me know how I did. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you guys out. Other than that, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.